Alright, this is 10-player scaling. I would say Acrid's doing well in high scaling. Oh my god, I'm slow now. This is tragic. And this is like a real bad first set of spawns. Okay, hear me out. Poison can kill specifically flying enemies. I would be down with that. Okay, in 10-player scaling, I guess I'll expect to find some cleansing pools, so I'll take some lunars, especially since I have like extra lunar coins now. The GHA, thank you so much for the 15-month sub. Well, okay, I'm not gonna take Corpse Bloom. Thank you so much for keeping your free sub on me, friend. I will, however, take this, and this is a bad idea to take in high scaling, I think. You should never do that. I'm sure there's already a mod to make Acrid's poison kill. And that is a mod that should be used. Like, there's no way to really dodge these at the start on Acrid. I guess you can use your movement skill. But, like, it's stupid. Other players, like, other characters can dodge these. But I think that Acrid is a fat character and has no hope. Get me out. Does the mod also nerf the damage though, or does it just like make it OP by letting it kill? Poison ticks don't trigger anything that's on hit, so no, of course it doesn't give me money. So Acrid being a slow, fat character sucks for the start of a run. That just tells me prioritize movement speed. Like, above all else. As the first thing. Movement speed and teddy bears. Because there's just a lot of unavoidable damage, seemingly. Compared to other characters. This will get everyone dead. But like, this is what I expect, is like there's always a crowd of a lot of enemies, and most of them are always one-shot because of poison stuff. So I can always just jump in with my third skill and do a bunch of damage to him, or mostly kill them and get it back completely. Which is probably fine. How do I feel about the stage variants? I think that as far as gameplay, they're not great. I think that they're really open and seem to have less loot a lot of the time. And they're just like, if you get them as your first level, they're bad. Once you're looping, it doesn't really matter, in my opinion. Movement speed, priority. So I guess I'm not a huge fan of them, but I like the variety they add. Like, I like that they're different, basically. But I don't like that they're just disadvantageous to get. Yeah, Guillotine's a great starting item. thought I would have this cooldown done, but I kind of like didn't. It is pretty long, to be fair. Yes, this is what I want. This is also what I want. What I don't want is not to be able to dodge those. That sucks. Was there a moon donut that I didn't get? I think I didn't get a moon donut. You can't do me like this. Okay, I forgive you. Oh no, I took him. Well, tragedy. See, it's the first one that always gets me. If I don't get the first one, I might be okay. I'm using a printer here. I have things that I don't want to lose. Skipping it. It's fine. I will hold on to the tonic. Not that the tonic will do me a lot of good. Oh, if only there were a cleansing pool on this level. That would be hugely helpful. Do the wings give you passive move speed or move speed when they're active? If it's move speed when they're active, I don't really care. But if it's passive move speed, I didn't know that. What's the player scaling? 10. Just active? Yeah, it's fine. I don't really want to use it because it really makes movement a lot harder. Not a fan, basically. Cleansing pools take away your lunar item and give you a pearl. There are 2 pearls, one that you have a 96% chance to get, one that you have a 4% chance to get. The 96% one gives you 10% health up and stacks for 10% health ups. I don't know when that 10% is calculated, like if it's after the other pearls or what. And I don't know what the other pearl does because I haven't gotten it. Where do you find cleansing pools? Anywhere, I think? I think they can spawn on pretty much any level. Or maybe they're on a specific subset of the levels, but like they're on some first, second, third, fourth ones. You know, I think they're on at least one of each level. I think. I found them on a couple levels, but I think that I found... Oh, I shouldn't have taken this. I should have taken move speed. Whoops. Gotta get used to my philosophy. I think I found them on, like, each level. I already don't remember, honestly. done. Have to go back. No, I need anything that's movement speed. And I need to get that priority into my head. Having a long hitbox is really disadvantageous. It shows more at this scaling. Because everything is golems, and golems own me. Want gasoline? Yep, want crit. Alright, we're good. Look how many golems there are. Then I got titans. This is terrible. Gonna use this. And hope it doesn't give me an affliction right away. Oh, did I get a, like... I did get a soulbound catalyst. Oh, isn't that convenient? I'm frozen. What is going on? Yeah. Alright, well, 20 items and they're razor wire, so I think I feel really good about that. I don't know how razor wire stacks. Probably damage, though. No, it's 160 and it stacks for... Nope, I forgot, but it's not damage out. There's no way that they don't do something with getting all 4 heresy items when they're on the game. I give you a 200% chance that there is something for that. What it is, I'm not certain, but I guarantee that there will be something. Oh, I did get an affliction. This is so sad. Not skilled enough, I know exactly. Alright, here's mountain number 1. Oh, there's so much loot. I'm kind of disgusted. 16 razor wire. I will trade 1 razor wire. Oh, it took a Lepton Daisy. How could it? For one of these. I'm stuck. Anyway, you absolutely have to get one of those. That's not like a choice. That's just a mandate. I think that they maybe should work on the visual for razor wire, but other than that, it is probably pretty good. Like, I feel like they missed the mark on making it feel satisfying because you don't see it very easily. And like, they added so much visual noise in various places that the fact that it makes almost none, like it's just camouflaged, is like in contrast with the game. Yes, poison can kill things with guillotine. because that's not taking them below 1 HP. It's taking them below, you know, a regular amount of HP that is not 1. Ooh, that's nasty. Don't want that. Tome, may be useful at this point in the game. No, I don't play anything on consoles, really. Especially not things that are also on PC. The new item, the new lunar item that replaces your primary is good for some characters, as you'd expect it to be. Like Acrid, I would take it on Acrid 100% of the time, pretty much. So, I mean, I don't know. It's got its situation, just like most items do. How much crit do I have? Oh, I'm already there. I've already done it. I think I have a sight. Maybe I don't have a sight yet. I have only really tried it on Acrid so far. I wouldn't want to take it on Rex. I don't think I'd want to take it on Commando. I don't think I'd want to take it on Engineer, because I don't think it would be better for my turrets, which do get it. I wouldn't hit play on Artificer. Multi, I think you've got better options and it replaces both of them, so I wouldn't take it on Multi. Honestly, I feel like I would really only want to take it on, like, Acrid and Artificer. Do you think it felt better on Engineer with which turrets? Stationary? Maybe. I would definitely give it a try. Like, you know, I say I don't think for all these because I haven't tried them. And usually, with this game at the very least, I tend to try things even if I don't think that I'll like them or want them. Honestly, I think Strides is probably a good play. And we're looking for cleansing pools, so I'll just take it. I don't like Artificer? Nope, not at all. There's that. Now we're good. Got all the crit items. Is my bot, like, freaking dead? Maybe it's just on cooldown because someone else did the command recently. Like, people keep doing it, and then it doesn't answer because it probably answered too recently. I assume this is not a voiced command. Just, people are doing it too often. See, here's the thing. I don't really want Aurelia Knight as a friend. And, like, that's just a lot of visual noise. That's the thing about this game, is one of the, like, true boss mechanics is how much visual noise can you handle? And the answer is I would prefer it to be as little as possible. I mean, Boar Beach is a lot easier now that you don't farm it, right? Yeah, I actually just bought that. Did I shoot that between that jerk's legs? I think I might have done just that. I will hide behind this guy. Oh, I would like to hide behind, not in front of. Yeah, I loot the maps in the early game. I only stop looting in really, really long runs or in high scaling runs when it's clear that I'm more powerful than I need to be. Which is obviously not the case yet. Sucks that that's there, though. Hopefully I didn't miss any items, but even if I did, not a huge deal. I mean, they're gonna fix animation canceling. So it just doesn't really matter. It is a lot of healing. I'm only really using it on bosses. I look forward to them fixing it. Alright, I have to remember I have stride. It's not my normal third. So that's like good. Any tips to consistently get good runs for Monsoon? I mean, everyone likes to play differently, honestly. Sometimes I get people coming in that are like, I can't believe you loot the first 3 maps. Why would you bother? It's so much better to loot only the 4th level. Rush the teleporters in the first 3. I'm like, why would you do that? That's boring. Like, it's just whatever works. The only really learnable thing, you just need game experience, I think. You can learn which enemies are going to be more important to prioritize first to kill. But even that comes down to preference a little bit. A little bit. Not like hugely, but... yeah, we want some of that, I guess. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, you definitely don't have to skip any loot ever if you don't want to. The timer is not very punishing in this game. I'm getting way more glasses than I need. Currently, I have 9 imaginary friends. Why do the chance shrines all hate me? Oh, this is bad. This is like real bad. I don't want to be here. I hate it here. It's just more glasses. Please help me. Yeah, the beads let you fight a secret boss when you obliterate yourself. You take to a special level. It's the second hidden realm this update. Don't want that. I have 10 of these already? Wow, I have a lot of freaking time of healing from fresh meat. Can you? Okay, so the way that high player scaling ends up as far as difficulty is concerned is the higher the player scaling, 100% the more difficult the first level is. Now, beyond the first level, the lower the player scaling, the harder the level will be. So the sweet spot is somewhere around 4. 4 players, the run will probably be harder a lot of the time. Depends on your character. But no matter what, the run will be more interesting in my opinion, because it does speed up the action like you're saying. It makes things more interesting sooner, and it keeps things more interesting. What would I say are the 3 best characters? It's hard to say right now because I haven't played everyone since the update. Before I would have gone with Mercenary, Loader maybe, and I don't know, Huntress or something? Hard to say. Like, it's very hard to say. I think that they're all pretty good, besides Artificer. Now, Rex is, like, definitely one of them. Come back for that, if I remember. Engineer has always been insane, too, yeah. Engineer could easily be one of those choices. Probably over Huntress. But, like, now it's Rex. Maybe Loader. Maybe Engineer. Like, I'm sure that Engineer didn't get nerfed. Or, like, affected by this update, really. Why did I take that? Attack speed is not useful for what I have. Like, I'm not using my primary. But, like, Rex is insane now. It's just ridiculous. Actually stupid. And Loader, yeah, may still be up there. Probably. I think that Mercenary is a little harder with this update, probably. But I can't say for sure, because I haven't played the character. In high player scaling, fireworks and daggers don't let you play the game. The game just starts, like, playing itself. It's boring. In solo, it's not such a big deal. But in high player scaling, it gets ridiculous really fast, because you get really ridiculous really fast. Doesn't matter. Looking for that cleansing pool. You don't mind. I think that the more I've played with it, the more I like the secondary the alternate second skill for Mercenary. I think it's just honestly better now. I didn't think so at first, but I think so now. It's a lot more damage. It lets you position yourself differently, and I thought not as well at first, but now I think it's just kind of better positioning. Okay, so this run is now over. Brainstocks is probably the single best item for Acrid. Anyway, I just think that the alternate second skill for Mercenary is better in just about every way now. Not taking that. Like, since I have Guillotine, this is like super over. Alright, found 2 of those this level. Wait. Did the tome give me no money? That's funny. The tome might be broken. Oh my god. With the mod, the money sharing. Ah, yes, the Brainstocks visual noise. My favorite. I love it. I like how in the patch notes, I think they called the Brainstocks effect slick, and that just, whoo, that is not how I would describe it. Yeah, I played a lot of the first game. Get a Jester now? Yeah, if I got a Jester, I would be very sad. Money sharing gives you the money that you would get, like, it gives you combined money of every player in the lobby, rather than one out of however many players in the lobby. Because, like, I think that the way money works in multiplayer is that you get a fraction, 1 out of however many players there are. If there are 4 players, I think you get 1/4 of the money that an enemy is worth. When you're doing this solo, I think it makes sense to give you all of the money. And the higher player scaling you do, the less money you get, the longer it takes to do anything, and honestly, it's just not engaging or fun that way. Yeah, I'll just... Oh, I was late. Dang. Oh well. What? I only care about Sniper now. That's the only character I need to come back from the first game. Well, installing mods is not difficult at all. So, I mean, if you want to get these mods, thunderstore.io and just do it. It's not complicated to do in any way. Oh. Brainstocks, why? This is the worst. I want to die. What were they thinking? I don't want to add the tonic to this. I really don't. I've suffered enough. What do I need 16 pairs of glasses for? My 32 eyes, you're right. I didn't think of it like that. Oh, I don't actually have a chrono bobble yet, do I? I probably would like one, since I'm gonna be using so much epidemic to hit literally everyone all the time, forever. Thanks. Horrible in here. I think I'm brain stalking at the moment. I'm about to be brain stalking again, yeah. Fresh meat is 2 health regeneration per second. It does not stack for more health regeneration. It stacks for how long it lasts. I thought about adding silly items. I don't have like a concrete reason I didn't, but I decided against it when I was doing it. I have to go back and try to add item stats mod again, since it seemed to not work this time. And I want that to apply, because item stats mod is very good. Oh no, I gave away my drugs. Who would do such a thing? I didn't see that thing there. Anyway, I'll come back to the adaptive chest. As usual, that's the way I'm gonna treat this. My freaking equipment drone is gonna kill itself with drugs. Poor thing. Oh my gosh, 3 adaptive chests. Somebody stop me. Oh, I think I don't have one of these. I did. Maybe I don't have one of these. Oh my gosh, there's so many adaptive chests. Please help. Well, I don't have a use item. Oops. It's fine. Well, yeah, I kind of... It doesn't seem to have gotten an affliction yet. No, I didn't get the pearl. I accidentally used an equipment drone and gave it my tonic, and now I'm sad. Oh no! Oh well. What's a guy to do? Oh, where was it? I heard it. Didn't I? Could have sworn I heard a moon donut. Wait, I don't see the tonic. Oh, it's next to it. It's got the tonic next to it. I understand. I don't know if they did anything that changed damage and whatnot, or your damage intake. At least I'm still dodging those. Besides the one-shot protection, which you mentioned. I don't know. Did I go in here yet? No, I didn't. I can't get the new red item. I can't do it. They patched it out when they patched it in. That ain't it. That's not the one. Which new red? There's only one, and I don't know what it is, because I haven't gotten it. And I'm okay with that. I like when people don't spoil me about things. But I can sure get all the old ones. I've begun brain stalking. Yeah, oh hey, it's got an affliction now though. But it's still alive. So that's cool. That just ain't it. I mean, of course, I will take it. Because I'm just looking for cleansing pools here. Alright, so we've got like a lot of adaptive chests to do, but oh my goodness. But that's fine. Safest place is right next to my enemy. Yeah, that's fine. Now I don't even need brain stocks to like always use my skill. I mean, I have them anyway, but I don't need them. Can I like have my item back? Can I be the equipment drone that you give the item to? Okay, let me see. Well, okay. Let me see after I finish the event. Okay. It straight up doesn't work. That's funny. Oops. Accidentally used my item. Okay, where were the rest? They were over here. I don't know what sound you're asking about. Possibly this changing items. Sure. The cha-ching is from the tome. It's from these things. They give you money, except they don't because the money sharing from Share Suite has broken in, which is, honestly, I think that's funny. So I don't really care. I also don't think it's a useful item anyway for the most part, so I, again, don't care. Oh, let's hope this isn't good. Get hecked. How's Acrid? Strong, not super interesting, in my opinion. I think basically they didn't nail it, but they made the character strong. So. Yes, you don't have an affliction if your tonic is active. So. Whenever it activates the tonic, it's safe from its affliction. Can you just, like, pay me? Thank you. I pay you, you pay me. It all works out in the end. Okay, thanks for... Oh, I didn't pick it up. I'm safe. Afflictions are a percentage. Teleporter's right there. I'll go through here. Oh. It has teddy bears. I hate this. Picked up 9 stun grenades. Oh no, I picked up 9 stun grenades. I was like, I don't want it to have 9 stun grenades. I can't imagine a worse fate. Please don't have a DO2. That would just be the worst. Okay, good. That would have been pretty funny, though, to be fair. If the thing were just a defensive monster. It can't get stun grenades? That's good. At least they thought of one of the several things that would be terrible if enemies were to have them. can find the mods on thunderstore.io. Dude, what an awful visual effect. It does not matter. Oh. You keep getting destroyed on stage 6. I don't know. I don't know why it would specifically be stage 6. Like that doesn't speak to me for some reason. Like I don't have anything to do there. Can I have like a cleansing pool? That's what I wish for. You know, I don't notice the difference between the difficulties in this video game, honestly. Like, the scaling difficulty. So I could not tell you when I normally hit haha. Yeah, I think that just about any way of indicating status effects would be better than screen filters. Just about. Do I like the emergency drones? I think they're neat. I've had one activate once, and it took its sweet time after I was in critical health. I guess because it wasn't near enough to me. So like I kind of don't like that. But like if they were on point, if they were paying attention, they'd be great. I would like them a lot more. I'm not going to loot this place. I'll just do my due diligence and acquire mountain shrines. There have been a lot of Titans this run. That's not just you. What do I think of the stage variants? I think they're very bad if you get them as your very first level. And I think that as far as like their design, they're just really open and slow to loot, but they seem to have less loot pretty consistently for me. So I don't like them for that, but I don't really, oh, okay, I'm not gonna use it. Ooh, oh, that's such an ugly color when I'm Malachite and purple. Okay, I'm not trying to go to space. Anyway, I don't care about them once I'm looping, like they don't really matter, don't make a huge difference. But I think they're bad first levels. They're too open and too big with too little loot. What even just happened? Oh man. I don't want to know what the... Oh, that one had a Dio. I still got an item. Oh no, that one's not a Dio, never mind. I thought it respawned. I have no clue what happened there. Oh, this one has a capacitor as well, and I, don't like that. but can't kill me if it can't look at me. That had so much health. Okay. Yes. No. Well, that was just about the lowest my frame rate's ever gotten. My equipment drone is still alive. I respect it. Like, that's pretty cool. Good for it. I'm kind of wondering if cleansing pools just, like, can't spawn. With one of the mods. Somehow, like, because it's not included or something. But, like, I've gotten adaptive chests, so it would be weird. Two brittle crowns because I'm looking for cleansing pools. And, you know, brittle crown doesn't really matter, so. I assume that because adaptive chests work, that other new objects would work. But, like, what the heck is... I found a couple red printers and no overgrown printers. Which is another thing. Oh my god, this is so hideous. There's an overgrown printer. So, I feel like they're just rare. And I do know that you can get them as early as they're able to spawn. I think I had one on the very first level last stream. So, cleansing pools just are uncommon, I think. Overgrown printers or boss item printers? See, Titanic neural printer. That's scary. $13 FPS, by the way? Oh, well, this is bad for my FPS, bad for business. I do have a clover. It's okay, this run's over. I guess I could do one more loop just to look for a cleansing pool, since I'm not looting anymore. Yeah, I got brain stocks first time on this level. So last loop. And at that point, I knew that it was over. So yeah, we'll just do a quick loop, look for a cleansing pool, see if we can get anything done with it. I think all of my boss items already are Titanic Neurals, by the way, so I don't need to print that. I hope that it doesn't have a capacitor. that scavenger. That would be real unfortunate. Anyway, I guess it's time for the scavenger to die. It's a radar scanner. And it works for me. What a dummy. Oh, it has infusion as well, which is actually kind of funny. What a dummy. I really liked that. That one has crowdfunder, and it has money apparently because it's shooting the crowdfunder at me. I like this game. This game's good. I'm not sure. We haven't confirmed anything about scaling. Oh my goodness. And its capacity to spawn logs. But all of the level logs are in the video game. That's just a me problem, that I'm unlucky. But it's entirely possible that high scaling somehow isn't allowed to spawn logs because of how the game's coded to, chance them or something. That has a black hole. I don't want to be near that. Oh, my equipment drone did die eventually. Oh my gosh, another one. I should probably kill that scavenger. It's not asking a lot of me at this point. Oh, I already did that. Is it like 50 items? I don't know how many mountain shrines I activated at this point. If it's 4, then yes, 50 items. If it's 5, 60 items. I don't know where the Imp Overlord is. Oh, it's here. It's found me. Oh, they've found me. They're here. The sound engine? I'm so sorry? Well, I'm definitely one player in the lobby, and I'm definitely missing it. But I more mean, like, I don't know if logs will spawn, beautiful, over 4-player scaling is one of the concerns that we had. Because the game isn't actually meant to have more than 4 players. Yes, you can uncap it with a mod and actually play with 10 people if you want. But I don't know if that breaks log or something. But I also don't know how the chance for logs works. So I don't know if it's every piece of loot has a chance to be a log, or if it's every time you enter a level there is an extra chance that there is an extra piece of loot that is the log. I just don't know. Squirtle, thank you so much for the sub. Thanks for throwing the support my way. You're welcome, friend. Appreciate it. How many players are we? 10. Please give me cleansing pool. Oh hey, this is gonna be the beads test, probably, hopefully. Unless I trade them away. Because I actually get a cleansing pool. We'll see. Unfortunately, Item stats mod is actually not working, so I can't tell you exactly how much percentage that is of damage. Oh, I'm sure it's ridiculous, yeah. Oh, wow, look at that. It's a rare one. Oh, that didn't have very much health. I don't know why. Oh my gosh, this is a minefield. There's a teleport. Please help. It'd be cool if the bazaar could have cleansing pools. But that would maybe be a little OP. I don't know, depends. Yeah, okay. Don't really need it, but I've got it. There's a lot of beetle points here. There's significantly fewer beetle points here now. Oh, jeez. Just found 5 queen. Yeah, rip elites indeed. Oh, I have 3 rows of items because of the Queen's Land. Nice. Where are my guillotines? How many guillotines are we? Just don't know. No, the pearl is 96% and 4%, apparently. That's what I'm hoping. Oh, I have 9. It was my first item. The pearl that you're more likely to get gives you 10% health plus 10% per stack. So it's linear, but I don't know if the 10% is calculated after other pearls or not. I have no clue. It just says 10% plus 10% per stack, so. They spawn at random. You don't have to loop to get a radar tower, but I'm just very unlucky. Funny. Could create some more lag if that was an objective of mine. Well, I don't know what that pearl does, and no one's told me, and I think that's cool. I'll find out eventually. I have 9 friends right now. There are 10 of us. I always read patch notes, but get this nerd out. Wow, dude, I'm just a murderer. I am just a murderer. Okay, alright, let's relax here. I don't know what's here, so I'm just gonna 50 Lepton daisies. Oh no. Seven beetle guards. Also, oh, 8 beetle guards. Sorry, I missed. Scary. Yeah, at 50 daisies, it would activate every, like, 1.5%, 2%. $1.9 really-ish. Oh, don't worry, the frame drops will be terrible on 15. Why do this run what I can just do next run? A single Lepton daisies proc at even intervals in a teleporter event. Oops, I do not mean to be in space. Thanks, idiot. Oh my gosh. Over there is scary. Yeah, I had a scavenger get a radar scanner earlier on the 4th level, and it was very funny when we first saw it. I can get to 30 stages in a run, but like that's not a like huge concern. Like once you make it past the first loop, stopping is an option. You don't really ever have to. It's really just about when you get bored. I get bored relatively quickly. Oh god. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Why is it giving me so many left on? That's true, I've also not seen a flying scavenger. My bots are dead. TC-280s have left this plane. Yeah, I tried all of the new alternate skills. Don't do that, don't pick up crowbars. That's really rude. Oh, that's an elite. Scary. Oh, I've had Scavenger with Transcendence. Like twice. Only the special one can spawn with that, though. Because regular Scavengers don't get lunar items. No, I don't think that Loader's alternate skill is very hard to get. 300, it's... Just get Head Stompers. Or honestly, just jump off of a very high point on a map. And, you know, aim straight down and at the closest point to the enemy, you just release and you'll be doing it fast enough. That one has Transcendence. There you go. Also has a Meteor, which, you know, not the biggest fan. Would probably mess me up. It also has friggin' Squeakies. Very rude of it. I don't have time. It's fading out on me. Okay, I got him. We're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Oh, the Lunar Scavenger has preset loadouts? That's kind of sad. But I guess it makes sense. I didn't get more Lunar Coins for having more beads. There's no reason to have more than one, I guess.